What's up, everyone? Isn't it amazing that Republicans never scream voter fraud as long as they're winning? I think that the U.S. Attorney General in California, in one of those areas, is getting ready to start investigating voter irregularities in California because of what President Trump said, that there's probably voter fraud going on. Republicans never complain about voter fraud when they win, but it always is voter fraud when the Democrats win. Now let's look at a breakdown of California. California is a Democratic stronghold. Of the state, you have independents who make up probably about 5 million. You have probably Democrats who make up probably about, when it comes to the breakdown, probably got about maybe 10 million who vote like that for Democrats, and the Republicans 5. But if you take 10 and you add 6, that's almost 16 million voters who will vote Democrat. There is no way a Republican can win unless they just outright cheat or outright just, win in the primary. There's 2, Republicans on the ballot. It's impossible for a Republican to win California. I think Reagan and Schwarzenegger was probably the last ones to win. But it just shows you that MAGA can't count. When Trump said he loves the poorly educated, it really is a fact. MAGA is very poorly educated, and they cannot do math. They don't know science. They don't really have logic. These people have trouble understanding simple logic. If the numbers are not on your side, 10 plus 6 is 16 all day long. 5 is 5 all day long. You can't make the math when there is no way that you can win. There is no voter fraud happening in California. It is because there are so many people voting for the Democratic Party because they are tired of Donald Trump's policies that it's taking so long for the vote to count. Of course, there should be a more speedy process, and I agree. But there is nothing irregular going on there. They're counting votes. So deal with it. You're losing and you're not going to win, MAGA. The whole world, the whole country is tired of Donald Trump, tired of MAGA, and we want you guys gone. You are a scourge to the earth. You are a scourge to human civilization. You're just a scourge. No one wants to associate with MAGA. So get it in your heads. There is no voter fraud happening. In fact, the only fraud I see is you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following me on all social media platforms. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And until next time, stay safe and stay woke.